I don't want to spend too much time on like streamer use stuff, but I did get like a mention today. I don't know what, some people told me. I want to see like kind of what that's about. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna kind of like jump through.
All right, guys, we were starting off, excuse me, with myself.
Okay, so I think he's sharing like how much people make. I think I saw this on Twitter. I think he's basically sharing like how much different categories of streamers make. Dude, can I be honest with you guys? I thought I was bigger than I am. I mean, I guess I've always known. What am I on Twitch tracker? Actually, hold on. Oh, my Twitch tracker is gonna be ugly right now. My Twitch tracker is so ugly right now. I don't want to look at it. You know when you don't want to look at something because you know the number is gonna be bad? You know you gained weight, but like you don't want to look at the scale. That's like how I feel with my Twitch tracker right now. 71K. Dude, this number is so bad right now because I know numbers aren't everything, and I know this. You know what I realized today is I think average viewership is such an ego-driven metric. And like I say this because like I feel like it's an ego thing for me too. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like people like latch onto this like really hard. So it says I'm like top 1% of Twitch, I guess, but 71K. Dude, wait, okay, let's just watch this really quick.
These are my metrics. If they line up with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. Okay, we're gonna go through some expenses that I have.
How much is 9,500 subs? Dude, 9,500 subs is what, like $30,000 off subs?
Here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June. Payroll, $225,000. That is for the 15 employees that I have.
Oh, we saw some of this yesterday.
Travel. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent. $359,000. Wow. This was just for the month of June, yes. Question.
It's so funny how like having a big payroll should not be a flex, but it's kind of a flex. It's like if you are paying like fucking $5 million a year for your payroll, it means you're obviously bringing in more than $5 million a year.
Now's the fun part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? Good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800.
Merch.
Wow.
Not bad. YouTube. That's just the YouTube revenue. This includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos. 270,000. Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000. I only run about 6 minutes of ads an hour. I have 9,500 subs.
6 minutes of ads an hour? That's more than I run. Why does Ludwig run 6 minutes and not 3 minutes? Question mark.
The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. I had the most subs any streamer did. I had like an average of 20, 30,000 subscribers. I ran a higher density of ads. And then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a...
All right, I'm calling out Jason the Ween. Jason the Ween, why the fuck do you run 20? I kid you not, this guy runs 20 minutes of ads. It's actually insane. But I mean, I guess they have like a different strategy. I mean, it just basically makes it like your whole, like your strategy, right? Is to be so annoying, that like they want to sub or like they're like forced to sub, right? I think that's so fucked up though.
This number's 800,000. Okay? So the total you can break to 1.1 mil.
What's the min possible ads you can run? The minimum possible is realistically you could run like 30 seconds an hour, I think. But to remove pre-roll ads from showing, you have to run 3 minutes of ads an hour. And if you don't hit that 3 minutes, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. It would be really stupid to not do that. IMO. Because then for someone who hasn't ever seen your content yet, why would they ever sit through 30 seconds of ads, right? It's like you have to like build a trust first. I don't know. I think if you're like a newer creator and you're not running 3 minutes of ads, I think it's like a really bad move. You know what's also weird? I was looking at Ludwig's YouTube channel. I think yesterday we saw a thing where he broke out like how much money he made from like the YouTube videos, right? I guess I'm still kind of too new of a creator to know like how CPMs work, but like I was doing the math. The math was not mathing. Unless Ludwig gets like really high CPMs, like compared to my videos. I think he got like 25K off of a little over 2 million views. And I'm like, that is not, I mean, maybe he just maxes mid-rolls. And maybe his watch time is like really good. That would be like the only explanation. If his watch time is like significantly higher than mine, because it was like an insane difference. Because I think for me, right, Minecraft video, which I think a lot of my videos are shorter, so I think that's why. Like I think Ludwig has no videos that don't have mid rolls, but I think for me, like my Minecraft video, right, I think 2.5 million it made like $10,000. So, and that's like what Ludwig's talking about, 2.5 million. And he made basically like 2.5 times that, right? Yeah, I don't know. That would mean like his CPM is, I don't want to say double, but like almost double my CPM. And I think he probably has better retention too.
What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real though. This person is a gamer. They have
1,200 avid viewers. That's a shit ton. Dude, it's crazy how this is 1,000. Like, there are 1,000 people on Twitch averaging 1,000 viewers. That's so many. I thought there was no way. I thought maybe there's like 500 people who like average 1,000. 1,000 is so many. If 1,000 viewers was like my peak, like lifetime peak, I feel like that'd be, dude, you'd be a fucking great streamer. Ooh, but you know what's interesting here? The sub count is actually really low for the average number of viewers, I think. Dude, some people's sub counts are so high, and I think that's where like a lot of the money is in like sub count.
Twitch, 10,000. That's a good amount of money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right? Yeah.
Dude, wait, that's so much. So 1,600 subs. Damn, that's actually kind of a lot.
100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad.
That's my goal for the end of the year, basically. So basically, my goal for the end of the year is like 10K, I think.
Let's go to top 10,000, Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average 150 viewers. Maybe
I saw this. Someone, like, who was this again? Is this like Pay Money Wubby or something? I think I saw something on Twitter. Wait, no, sorry. It was not Pay. It's Nandre. Yeah, Nandre.
Let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700. Okay. They actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
That's not good, man.
Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, $3,700. All right.
Comparable, kind of. If I brought in sponsorship money, this would be kind of like me, I guess. I mean, this is interesting because, like, I am basically like a fucking Ludwig clone. Like, I am like a worse Ludwig, basically, like at this point. But like, there's like archetypes of creators or archetypes of streamers. I mean, I'm like even further YouTube than like Ludwig, right? Like, at least like in this point in my career. So I feel like maybe this lecture is like not necessarily for me. I need like the opposite of this lecture, honestly. Like, I need like clips, not videos. I don't feel like I have issues with videos.
I think every streamer should be streaming in the sweet pocket of 100, 150. I think
dude, that's honestly so much. I would argue even lower. Like 100 is a lot. I feel like when I think I'm streaming a lot, dude, when I stream Minecraft, I think that was like 120 hours. Dude, I don't get how these streamers stream for like 150 hours, 180 hours. Like, when do you find time to do anything else? Like, it's so hard not to stream though, because I feel like it's like a combination of things where like, one, you feel like you're letting your viewers down because like you're like not being live, and then two, there's like a weird concept where like when you stream, you feel like you're doing something or like making something, and I feel like those two things like constantly like kind of like pressure you. But even for me, like if I wanted to grow like fast, I would stream like 3 days max, probably even like two to 3 days, and the rest of the time I just spend like editing until I get like solid editors or something. Be different. You know, I think this is actually kind of hard, especially when you're younger. I feel like now when you're older, it's like easier to like be yourself. I feel like a lot of these kids are starting so young. I feel like it's just so easy to chase views.
If what you are chasing is viewership, success, okay, subscribers, all of that eventually goes. You're not probably going to be doing it in 50 years. You know, this is a short-lived thing. Don't attach so much of your self-worth into these numbers that you don't have complete control over. All right, and Jason, you said no. All right, here's a little question for you then. Give me 3 actors from 100 years ago.
3 actors from 100 years ago. Charlie Chaplin. All I know is Charlie Chaplin was in like black and white stuff, and the black and white stuff has to predate like 1960, right? All right, number 2, Marilyn Monroe. Probably not. Marilyn Monroe is probably like 60 years ago. Oh, I know. Hold on. Edith Piaf. I'm sure Edith Piaf has been in a movie. Okay, we need one more. Morgan Freeman. Isn't Morgan Freeman like 100 years old? Dude, 89. That's fucking close. Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me see. Charlie Chaplin. Okay, yeah, Charlie Chaplin for sure counts. Okay, but who was the other one that said Edith Piaf? That's gotta be 100 years ago. Okay, around.
30 plus people in this room.
Harold Lloyd.
Harold Lloyd. Okay, that's one. That's a good poll.
Dude, these kids don't know anything from like 40 years
Let's
ago.
get three. The most famous people alive from 100 years ago. Your solo carrier.
Charlie.
Charlie Chaplin, 2. One more. Jackson Myers. Buster Keaton, 3. Bang. This is pretty hard to do. Before we jump to it, I'm curious your guys' thoughts. What do you think, let's see some hands, the most important thing to get out of a collab is? Okay?
I was gonna say something like exposure, because like if you collab with someone who's like in another niche, you know, you get like cross niche.
That makes sense. Fuck all that. Most important thing. Guys, the absolute most important thing you can do in a collab, have fun. Okay? That is literally the #1 most valuable thing you can ever do in a collab is have fun. Second thing, make it easy. Okay? If you are setting up this collab idea, maybe you had the idea, make it as easy as possible. What you are going to do, where you are going to do it, when you
I think this is, if I'm getting shouted out, I think this would be where he shouts me out.
are going to do it, how long it's going to be. Communicating
know, though.
all that efficiently is super valuable. Here's a real message that I
Oh my
received.
god, he shared my DMs without asking me? Is this kosher? Wait, what? I didn't get an ad. I guess he made it anonymous, maybe? Did he not make it anonymous? Wait, fuck. Dude, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. No, he did not ask me. That's what we do now? That's what we do?
From a viewer. His name's Rui. He's a smaller streamer. He said, hey, Ludwig, I was listening to The Yard, and I caught a conversation that I had with my friends about how long it would take.
Oh my god, Valkyrie is thinking about me right now. Wait, do I have to start going by Rui now? Fuck. It's like this is me and she's looking at me.
Melee. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player. So how does someone who starts from day 0 learn to beat me? All right, so he came up with a proposal. This is the proposal he sent me. He outlined exactly what he was going to do, how much work he was going to put in, and what his expectations were for me.
Dude, okay, sorry, last thing, pause right here, but like, you know what this is? Like, you know like what this is literally? Because I've had a real fucking job in my life. I feel like if you do not have a real fucking job, this is like table stakes, I feel like. It's like, Ludwig is the fucking busiest person in the world. If I don't make it like abundantly clear and set up everything, and he literally just had to show up for like 10 minutes and then just do the thing, I feel like it's like, how could you? Okay, so this is actually something that happens to me a lot. I'm like not even that big, but like people will like reach out to me so much and be like, yo, collab. And like, do you expect me to like set it all up for you? Like, it's like very like not, it makes no sense. Like, why would I know nothing about you. And like, why would I, you know, like what? How am I like the one who's setting this up? Like, you want something from me. I'm providing like value to you. So it's like, how do you expect me to set up the thing? Dude, no, you say that, but like so many people do that. Even like bigger creators. I've had bigger creators like reach out to me and it's like, yo, we should collab. And it's like, I feel like that's like the worst line ever. Like, what would you want to do? I mean, I guess if they say that, they think they're big enough that I'd be like, oh shit, I would love to collab with you. But like, I feel like most of the time, like, dude, these people are fucking busy. But I think it's literally just like having a job, having a fucking real job.
Now this came all because we were talking about a hypothetical situation. How long would it take someone to learn? He wanted to make that reality. Do you know what I said to Rui? Snap yes. Why? He made it easy for me. Sounded fun to do. And I like the guy. I think he's putting in work. I collab with people all the time. I collab with big streamers. I collab with small streamers all the time. Constantly. And I will collab with literally anybody in this room.
All right, so do I shoot my shot to Ray right now? Everyone in this room, Jason the Ween.
Who here knows who Squeaks is?
Did Squeaks do the same thing?
He's about a 100 viewer Super Mario 64 speedrunner. I like Super Mario 64. I watch the Squeak streams. I think he's funny. He hits me up, he says, let's do a race. Do this day, it'll take an hour total.
I'll tell you, what is the commonality here? Squeaks also had a real fucking job. He knows like that people are like busy and, you know, like how to get what you want or something, or like, yeah, I don't know. I that's why I think like actually having a real job is like so helpful in like this regard. It's just like a maturity, I feel like. Well, that's actually a better shout out than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know. I didn't know what he was gonna say, but all right, time to leak Ludwig's DMs now. Okay, so guys, what did Ludwig say in response to that? Since we're doing this now, Ludwig, he just basically said, dude, I'm down. It's not actually very interesting. Not actually very interesting. Well, okay, never mind.